Hey everyone, Teamudf here for some more Trails in the Sky with Jubsy.
Alright. I'm actually breathing.
Estelle.
Oh,
Hey Chief, it's been a while.
what do you need today? Business with Naya?
Yeah, some questions on some guild business. Is he back from Rouen yet?
Yeah, he's back, but I think he stepped aside to do some coverage.
Ah, figures. He always does seem pretty busy.
Well, that's a job after all. I don't know where he is, but I heard he'll be back by the evening.
Okay, got it, thanks. Seems like we should start somewhere else.
Yes, this will probably be the last place we visit.
Alright, well, let's continue with the Calvardian embassy then. That seems kinda poor, actually, when you think about it. We get to do all these cool things, like go to the embassies and go to the castle. Yeah, let's make our last stop this news place. That sounds like fun. Our heroes are not very exciting sometimes.
I don't know.
Let's go run back to the arena, Jubs. It's fighting time. This is our arena now. We're going to fight here.
This would be the ambassador's office. Shall we say hello to Elsa the Ice Queen?
Nah, just let it go. You got reverse swindled, you punk.
I will cut your knees off. Alright, let me introduce you. Yes, come in. Oh my goodness, it's Johnny Cochran's older sister. Why, Zin and Olivier. Hello, come in.
Okay, that's seriously too weird. You're telling me that in Destiny's Horizon, I made two characters, one named Zin and one named Vath, and this guy's name is Zin Vathic. That's just... I didn't even realize that until now, dude. That's so freaking awkward.
Yes, I heard you returned the coward. What's an old dog like you doing here in Grantsel? Ha! Well, let's just say this old dog has a trick or two more to show off. I'll likely be here in Liberal for a while. Yes, to be expected from an A-rank racer, I suppose. You never let up, do you? So who's this with you?
Pleasure to meet you, ma'am. I'm Estelle Bright of the Bracer Guild. These are our, assistants. Olivier Lenham and Chloe Rins.
A pleasure, Ambassador.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Ambassador.
That pleasure is all mine. I am Elsa Cochran, Calvard's ambassador to liberal and overrated princess in the snow region. I get the feeling that this is a bit more than a social call, though.
Yeah, it's Jubs' chance to rag on things. No.
I will stab you. I'm afraid
I
so.
will stab you.
You can't stop me. I have a better ship.
I have a jug that I drink out of.
I have a better ship, better than that jug. Ah, yes, that letter. You're helping the Royal Army investigate the matter, then, with every lip.
Technically, yes, with every dip. Threats of terrorism aren't exactly something the guild can ignore either. Would you mind helping us out?
Well, I suppose we're stuck in the situation after all. What would you like to know?
Well, to start, do you have any idea who would have sent that letter? Like, does anyone in the Republic oppose the signing of the pact, or...
Well, of course. You're looking at one after all.
What a flint!
Elsa, please. Try not to keep the kids too much, yeah? Well, the truth's then. I'm pretty sure I've chewed your ear off about Erebonia enough for you to know what I think. Well, yes. Ha! Still, Miss Bright, don't misunderstand me. President Rocksmith and Parliament have already approved the pact. My personal feelings won't get in the way of my job.
Ah, right. Is there anyone else from Calvard who might oppose the pact?
Oh, certainly. They're all tiny groups, though. And to be honest, there's no real reason to oppose it anyway.
No reason? I don't quite follow.
It's not worth bothering. The pact doesn't even have any practical effect. simply agreed in the statement, we shall not rely on violence to solve international problems and negotiate instead. It's more of a declaration than anything else, but it's a little more than a promise which could be broken without consequence, save for a loss of face. Precisely. The worst it could do would be to rally other countries against the aggressor. Now, it's true that the relations between Erebonia and Calvard have gotten even worse than usual over the past decade. So there's some value in establishing Liberal as a place where we can negotiate. Then again, who'd bother opposing that?
Yeah, doesn't really seem like the thing you'd send a bunch of threatening letters about. Well, Ambassador Cochrane, if you don't believe someone from Calvar is the perpetrator, then whom do you suspect?
Well, my gut, of course, tells me to blame it all on the Erebonians, the militaristic Hawk faction especially. But frankly, even they have that new engine of the land. They aren't so stupid as to cut off their noses to spite their faces.
New engine? Wait, you mean the one from the Arcelli, whatever the flid.
Yes, an engine sample would be provided to both Calvard and Erebonia. I'll be happy to get invited to signing me back.
Whoa! Because I'm a ninja!
As to be expected of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Stubby Queen Alicia. She holds both the Empire and the Republic in the palm of her hand.
It's a Mega Man quote.
Dang it!
Yes, you have to admit she's handled this quite gracefully. That cutting-edge engine is going to birth a whole new generation of airship designs. And Alicia is practically handing it out, so as long as you sign this agreement and play nice with each other for a little while. Even the most testosterone-poisoned ninnies among the Erebonian Hawks will want to miss this chance.
Yeah, I guess so.
Which means, of course, that the possibility that either the Republic or the Empire interfering directly is pretty low.
Indeed. I'm sorry I can't be of more help.
No, you were a big help. Just being able to cross suspects off the list helps a lot. Oh, speaking of which, though, we'd like to ask you about something else. Renee's parents.
Howard Hayworth, a merchant for Crossbell. I can't see him ringing bells. Sorry. I never visited the embassy, at least.
Darn. Well, thanks.
You remember that Crossbell sits directly between Erebonia and Calvard, however. You may want to inquire at the Erebonian embassy as well.
Hawkeye, thank you. Thanks for being so open with us.
You're quite welcome. I'm glad I could help. By the way, you said your name was Estelle Bright. You wouldn't happen to be Brigadier General Bright's daughter?
Oh, you know Dad?
Of course. Oh, the heroic vanquisher of the Imperial Army, and now the head of Liberal's Royal Army. I'd heard he had a daughter. I didn't expect to meet you like this.
Oh, well, I'm just kind of an inexperienced newbie myself still.
You're off to a good start then, I think. Well, we at the embassy have relied on a guild a number of times in the past. Should the time come again, I hope you'll aid us, Miss Bright.
Well, if the chance comes up, sure. Well, see you around. Let's go rob her stuff.
Okay.
Okay. Time to cut across. Actually, let's go see what they're doing. Oh, they moved out. They're not shopping anymore.
I'm telling you, she's dead. I'm telling you, man, that little girl is like Chucky off of Child's Play. I'm calling it out.
She's fine.
Hello, Bergen. You've been well, I hope.
Olivia!
Where the hell have you been? Why, I've been places. What's wrong? Well, what's wrong? He says, I've been looking incommunicado ever since you went to Elmo. Major Vander's about ready to throw you out a window. He wishes to launch me like a love rocket. Adorable.
Olivier, did you seriously forget to tell Mueller and the embassy you were with us?
When wandering the roads hunting for love, one must be discreet and secretive. Well, Bergen, may we enter?
I can't.
I can't say no to you two, but, who's with you?
Oh, we're from the Bracer Guild. We'd like to ask the ambassador a few things, if that's okay. We thought we'd try having Olivier introduce us.
Oh, okay. Well, that shouldn't be a problem with letting you in then. Welcome to the Erebonian Embassy. Do remember that the embassy is Erebonian soil, so be careful with every depth.
We will be. Every lip. We are fused together once more to become the best fighter. Charizard's not in here because of story.
No, she got stabbed by light.
Oh, for God's sake. By light?
Like Yagami.
Hey, this building, this is quite the building.
Whoa, this place definitely matches the Calvardian embassy in terms of fanciness. Grandiose and yet powerful at the same time. It's very imperial, if nothing else.
It is quite the stage upon which the Empire can parade its influence and power. Alas, that the actors are unequal to the set dressing.
You realize Lord Crangan would hit the roof if he heard you say that.
It's Mueller.
Ah, my most bosom companion. It has been an age. Are you well, dear Mueller?
It would be better if I could cut you in half and be done with it. I told you again and again to ensure we're constantly aware of your location, and you...
Ah, but it's a tactic in a love of war. Did you know absence make the heart grow fonder?
It's still bright. You have my thanks. I can only imagine the trouble this idiot's been causing you. Actually, he hasn't been too bad, I guess. He's been really well-mannered, comparatively. Well, ignoring the lunatic, I presume you have business here at the embassy. Yes, sir. We'd like to speak to the ambassador. She did a thing. That letter, right. I had been somewhat concerned myself, but I'm surprised the guild is acting. This is a request from the Brigadier General Bright and the Royal Army, I take it. Technically, yeah, but we're trying to investigate as neutrally as we can, you know? Nobody's guilty till proven, that kind of thing. A commendable mindset. No doubt why he chose you. Yeah, very well. I'll introduce you to Lord Ambassador Cranig, whatever. I suspect you'll find it easier to pronounce if we just call him Craig. Really? Thanks, Mueller.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you, sir.
Wait. Do you really have little faith in me?
You thought we had faith in you for this?
If you introduced us, he'd probably want to have us kicked out.
Sorry, Olivier.
Ah, the sting of being forsaken.
Sting of the truth, maybe. Lord Craig's in his office on the second floor. I shall go announce your arrival. Give me a moment. Well, wait, then. He, brings a window just to throw Olivier out of it.
Let the window pane and smash Olivier over the head with it. Bow!
Yep. Oh!
Oh, it's very well, Olivier. Are these your guests?
Yes, indeed. One could call them guests, but I'm more inclined to think of them as my soulmates. Our days spent together have been so tender, so sweet. I feel to merely call this force love does the service to our bond. Isn't that not so, Estelle?
My! Wait, does that mean you dumped Mueller?
My head hurts. I think I'm starting to understand Mueller's suffering.
My God! I sometimes wonder if Olivia is trolling or if he's really this crazy. God!
You must put them back on the shelf.
Every dip with every lip. With every lip, there's a lot of dip.
Oh, hey, this is the Carnelia series that we had from the last game that we could have collected, but didn't.
Yes, something like that. Gerard!
Joaldo!
Gerardo!
One dip with every lip!
One dip with every lip!
Yep, alright, I'll be right back.
I hate you with every fiber of my being right now.
So this is the office? Wow!
Yeah, so we make a grand entrance to shock the ambassador into silence.
Mueller can totally cut you in half, you know. I apologize for the wait. Lord Craig will see you now. Let's go then. Let's go. Saved from the Jub's weird story. Thank you, Shadow.
Welcome to the Albanian Embassy, yes. I am Lord Devil Finney, the duly appointed ambassador of the voice of the Empire in this land.
I'm a still Bride of the Bracer Guild.
Send the Doctor of the Guild.
I'm Chloe Rins, second-year student at the Genus Royal Academy and assistant to the Bracers.
And I am the servant of love and peace, Olivier Elenim.
Ah, you. I heard you'd gone missing in Elmo Village. Try not to worry Mueller further, Olivier. Or me, for that matter.
Such a strict dressing down. Much more, and I'll have to lose my jacket.
Setting that aside.
Yeah, this guy looks like Duke Dunnan if he had, like, a few more donuts or something.
Are you here to inquire about the threatening letters? Yes. What do you want to know?
Okay, I'll be direct, sir. Do you have any idea who might be behind the letter? Is there anyone in the Empire who might oppose the signing of the pact?
Aye, you are direct, young Bracer. I appreciate that. I can tell you truthfully, however, that I can think of no such person. His Majesty is very happy with the pact as it stands in fact, and no one within the Empire would be foolish enough to gainsay his leadership on such a matter, of course.
Yeah, I bet. So you think it's the work of someone outside the Empire, then?
What other answer could there be? If you want my opinion, it's the opposition party and Calvard behind all of this. Some silly ploy to make the president look bad, no doubt. Opposition doing what it pleases. This is a perfect example of the fallacies of mob rule.
I have to question that. Your lordship. Don't get me wrong, our major political parties basically beat each other over the head at any time they can. But even if the pact fell apart due to this, I don't think anyone could blame it on President Roxley.
Details. You think the mob thinks like that? All I can say for certain is that the person issuing these threats cannot be from our empire. That should be more than enough assurance for you.
Well, excuse me, Lord Cronag? May I ask what Chancellor Osborne's opinion of the non-aggression pact is?
What?
Flawless with postcard, Chloe.
Who?
The highest appointed official in our most glorious and august imperial government, the Blood and Iron Chancellor, Gilead Osborne. His nickname comes from a personal motto: our nation's peace must be built on a foundation of blood and iron. He has overseen the expansion of the rail system, as well as the annexation of several smaller states in our borders, though less than diplomatic means.
Annex? Wait, you mean he...
Okay, you criticize your Emperor's Chancellor.
Oh, but Devil, how was I criticizing? I simply stated the facts. But come now, it wouldn't hurt to be a bit more cooperative, no. We've already spoken with the lovely Ambassador Cochran over at the Calvard Embassy. She was quite helpful, you see.
What?
Why, if we don't help these people now, it would give them cause to doubt the character of Arabonia. That would be a tragedy, wouldn't you agree?
My lord Crenag, there's no need to keep information related to this hidden. May I humbly suggest that being open in this case will not present a problem.
Very well, you have a point, Mueller. Very well. To answer your question, Miss, Chancellor Osborne, like His Majesty, is most receptive to this pact. In fact, I hear he's actually the one who suggested His Majesty go sign it.
Really? That's because he's looking forward to getting the engine, right?
Now, apparently he recommended it to His Majesty before any mention of the engine. If anything, I'm glad there is harmony at home over this pact. There's been no pressure for us to negotiate.
Hate to say it, Estelle, but it's looking like that there really isn't any chance it's someone from the Empire.
Yeah, it looks that way. Ambassador, thanks a lot for answering our questions.
See, it's as I said. If you're looking for the guilty party, you should look elsewhere.
Oh, but one sec. If you don't mind, we have one more question. Renee's parents.
Yes, a more pitiable situation, the separation of a child from her parents. The Imperial traders do visit the embassy at Time Spot. A merchant from Crossbell. No, I do not recall such a man, no. Are you familiar with this Hayworth wheel?
No, never heard of the man either. Really? Aw, it's starting to look kind of grim.
To search at once for both a blackmailer and a lost child's parents sounds almost trying. It may seem trite, but I do wish you luck, young lady.
Thanks, Mr. Lord Crenag. Allow me to show you to the gate, then. And, we're gonna keep Olivier here.
I'm gonna call it right now.
He's actually with us.
Renee's parents don't even exist.
What, you think there's some kind of mirage or something?
I think they don't exist. I keep telling you, she's a little demon. She's a demon in disguise. She has to be. She's too suspicious, man.
Well, there's no doubt that she's evil now. Okay.
I mean, Peter's already dead in the ditch.
Thanks, Mueller. Talking with the ambassador was a big help. No, you don't need to thank me. I didn't do anything important, really. Besides, this is a problem affecting all our nations. We should be working together.
Ha! Indeed.
I do hope we can solve this. Olivier, you're awfully quiet.
It's nothing. I was simply lost in the revere for a moment.
Guardian Revere? No, okay.
It doesn't concern our current business. Pay me no mind.
Okay. Olivier, you'll be staying here at the embassy in the evenings while you're here at Grancel, yes?
Where else? I would not miss the chance to have more sweet dreams in your bed as always.
What? Oh my. Stop with the jokes before you give the ladies too many ideas and images. Push those jokes too far and I might have to spear you upon the embassy flagpole.
Ah, so that's the direction I should approach from. You kick me more every day.
Alternately. I could just cut you in half right here. I'm fairly sure I could explain it to Lord Crenag.
That would be rather less lovely. Forgive the joke, my friend.
So that's how you keep Olivier under control. Maybe I should write this down.
Ha ha! I say they match each other perfectly myself.
It's a terrifying thought. Well, regardless, I'll pardon myself here. Good luck with the rest of your investigation. Thanks again, Mueller. Okay, looks like we got some daylight to burn still. How about we put the liberal news aside for the moment and go to Grancel Castle instead? After you. Next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Boy.
Ah!